I have an 8-page document here and I wanted to put page numbers at the bottom of each page and to do that automatically. But I don't want a page number on my front cover. So how am I going to do that? It's pretty easy to add page numbers into a document in Microsoft Word, and there's a couple of different ways that you can do that. But what you might want is to not have a page number on your front cover. You don't tend to normally with professionally produced documents or even books. So I'm going to show you a couple of different ways in which you can put page numbers automatically into a document. And I'm also going to show you how you can tell Word not to include a page number in the first page. So first of all, the easy way. Up on the top of the ribbon, go to Insert and then head all the way across here to where it says Page Number. So Insert Page Number, and just click on the little arrow that drops down. Now we have a couple of different very simple basic options. You can have top of the page or bottom of the page, and you can simply hover your mouse over one of those options and then scroll down, have a look at the different styles. There are lots of different styles that you can choose from. They will usually be blended in with the design or the format of your document if you've used a color design or format. So you can simply click on one of those options and that will automatically include your page number. Let's just choose brackets number 2. There we are. You can see now at the bottom of each page I have my page numbers. You'll notice that the document itself has gone pale, and we're sort of looking at this section at the bottom with a dotted line just above it and something similar at the top. The page numbers go into what we call either the header or the footer section of your document. As you can see, the header section is this area at the top which appears above anything that you type into your main document. You can't normally type in this section. And the footer is exactly the same at the bottom of each page, and it is the space underneath where the last line of your text would normally be. Once you choose to insert a page number using the method I've just shown you, either at the top or the bottom, then Microsoft Word will put that into the footer or the header and open up that section for editing. Now if you don't want to edit, you're just happy that the page number's there, all you've got to do is come up to this big button at the top that says Close Header and Footer. Now don't worry if you've clicked on another one of these tabs. If you've clicked on another tab and you think, oh no, how do I come out of the header and footer? You'll see that this slightly green area here where it says Design, that's the clue that you're still inside the header and footer section. Just simply click on that and you have this button here. You can click that and close the header and footer, or in fact you can just simply double click anywhere inside the main document and that'll also close the header and footer. So you can see that we've now got page numbers automatically counting up at the bottom of every single page. But the problem is we've got a number on page 1 and we don't want that. So what I'm going to do is undo first of all, so we've got rid of that. And I'm going to show you the second way in which you can add page numbers, and this time I'm also going to choose the option to not include a page number on the front page. So what's the second method? We could go to Insert Page Number, or knowing that there is this secret section at the bottom, the footer section, you can simply double click anywhere inside that area and open it up. So I double click and that opens up the header and footer. Here's my Close Header and Footer button again, and if I want to come out of the header and footer I can either click that or double click somewhere inside the main document. So double clicking at the bottom, opening up the header and footer, we now have this page number button here, which is exactly the same as the one we had in the Insert menu. So we can go to Insert Page Number, there it is. Or if we double click the footer and we open up the design menu or the design ribbon for the footer, we have page number over here again. So it's the same menu, just two different ways of getting it. Now, instead of choosing top or bottom, what we're going to do is come down to format page numbers. And the reason we're going to do this is because we're going to choose here an option to maybe start from page 2. So instead of counting your pages from page 1, you might count from page 2. Also up here, you've got the option of, instead of counting 1, 2, 3, you could have different styles. So a hyphen either side of it, or indeed you can count in letters, all the Roman numerals, which of course will be useful if you're creating a prologue, perhaps, for a document, and capital Roman numerals. So there's that option there. What I'm going to do though, just very quickly, let's stick a page number in there. There we are, just a basic page number. So 1, 2, 3. So I'm not doing letters, I'm just doing numbers for the moment. So I've stuck in a page number, but now I need to get rid of this one that's on page 1 on my front cover. I want to get rid of that. So how do I do it? Very simple. Up here you have the option for different first page. That's all it is. You simply tick that box, and straight away you can see that my page number has now disappeared from page 1. So my front cover has no unsightly page number on it. On page 2 I do have the number 2 listed here. And of course, if I want to, I can come back over to page numbers, format page numbers, and change that. So perhaps let's say it's counting from page 3. So now I've got a page 3 on my front cover, which does not have the number appearing on it, and then we start counting from page 4, 5, 6 and so forth. So let's go back to just simply counting from page 1, but because I've chosen this option at the top, a different first page, my page 1 number is not visible. To get that back, I simply click that option again to remove the tick. And now again we can see we have a number 1 on my front cover and number 2 on page 2. I'm going to tick that box, I'm going to close the header and footer, so we can just confirm now that I've got a front cover with no page number on it, and I have all my other pages with the number clearly displayed in the footer on every single page, automatically counting up. And if I was to carry on with this document, if I was to say add a bit more text and go from page 8 to page 9, then it automatically adds on the page number, so I don't have to worry about adding that on again in future. So there we are, very simple to insert and format page numbers and to choose not to have a page number on your front cover. Hope you found that useful. If you did, please like the video and consider subscribing. If you have any questions, please do leave them in the comments section below.